right. Howdy, everybody. This is Nick from the Phoenix Press, and welcome to Extra Credit Plays, the Saturday edition where we're continuing our quest through the tiers of the kingdom. We got another guys' night, so let me just run through our very amazing co-hosts. First, we have the man who will dig my grave, Cast of the Gravedigger.
Hello, everybody. How you doing today on this lovely, dreary Saturday?
I wouldn't know. I was inside all day. Then next up, we have the man for whom doom is eternal. We have Luxburg.
Oh, goody! Yes, yes, that's what I need.
Yes, you are awesome, Lug, and we love you. And last and certainly not least, we have the sub extraordinaire. We have Siphon.
The archive of lore is here at your fingertips.
Yep.
And I am its master.
Yep. And before I go any further, I just wanted to give a shout out to our very first member. Jason Ingram has subscribed to the $5 a month Torchbearer tier, and I just want to say thank you, brother. And you too can become a Torchbearer. Memberships are active as well as super chat. So, yeah. Wait.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right. Why is he T-posing?
It's more like... Yeah, it's his fins making him look like he's T-posing.
Oh God, yeah.
He's actually DJing.
He's
Yes.
DJing. He's gonna
He's
cut down an
cleansing the
epic
water with his mighty powers.
mighty
water
rap
bending.
powers.
What would Sidon's rap name be?
Hey!
DJ Waterfall.
That could work. Although I think he'd be a very DJ Khaled kind of figure. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Yeah, another one bites the dust. Alright, and we have our first commenter of the night. Orbital Man, how you doing, buddy? He says, praise the sun, fisherman. Oh God, yeah, I can believe it. All
Yeah,
right.
he just needs to raise his arms a little higher and it will be perfect for the praise the sun pose.
Alright, so should we restore the Zora armor?
Yes.
Sure.
You're definitely going to need it in order to get up into the islands.
And go up the stairs.
Yeah. First, I want to get all the lordom. Also, he's really.
It looks like you're right up that lordom.
Hey!
The sludge looks like it's coming out of a chocolate starfish.
Yeah, it's like Conker's Bad Day in the background.
Or
Conker's Fur Day.
The great mighty Pooh.
The great mighty Pooh.
Me. Sorry. Alright. I think we got all the lore stuff. Alright, so as in regards to the armor, where do I need to go?
Well, I was gonna say, if you want, you can go up the stairs for a little, little peekaboo up there. Yeah, they kind of renovated it.
Alright, was that, is
Yeah,
that
Just a little bit.
that's where the Lionel was, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is where the Lionel was. Also, I think there are those fishes that they were asking for. I think they're up top of here in the little pond.
Okay.
But I just want you to see the tribute they made. And you'll notice the theme song starts playing here in a minute.
I got crabs. Oh. Also, like, dude.
It's random, so They literally spawn and drop randomly. So
That's just rude. That's actually kind of cool.
Is there any fish in there?
yes,
That's what. Yeah, that's what you need right there.
How many of them do I
there's a
need?
couple.
I can't remember. I just know you needed a couple, but just get everyone that's in there.
I'll have to look.
Yeah, if you grab all the ones that are in the pond, you should be fine.
Oh, that Mifa theme's hitting hard.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm actually a Mifa shipper, so. A Meelink.
Ah,
a
a
Meelink.
fellow,
I am a Meelink shipper.
a Mieflink.
Okay, is that the ship name?
It's either Mifflink or Lifa.
Lifa?
Yeah, Lipha.
I think there was like one more in there, wasn't there?
Yeah, I kind of ran away. I'm bad at this.
I just zapped the water.
Zap it?
I don't think I did that right.
No, it's just gonna like throw a electric fruit into there.
There's one right there. You little crap. Oh, when they're on the bottom, I can't get them.
Yeah, that's how they spawn. So it basically is like an in-game engine sort of thing of, oh hey, you haven't caught them all, but they're not spawning yet. You have to wait for them to go to the surface.
All right, so throw a electric fruit in there.
I'm not. Oh, what would that be?
Do you have any? Thought you did. I guess you didn't. Oh, there you go. Yeah, just jump on them.
Yeah, so I needed 3.
I think you did. I'm not sure exactly.
Just check.
Actually loading up the quest right now.
It says right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It said,
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, let's go grab it then.
Which, by the way, fun biological lore, but the ancient arowana is actually very mildly based on a real-life fish. But
Oh,
it's
really?
the real-life fish is way bigger.
Okay.
It's based on a Brazilian arapaima, which the name literally means gilded warrior. And part of the reason of that is those things will fly out of the water like a rocket, enough to actually like completely smash a human head apart.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
They're about 5 to 6 feet long and about 2 to 3 feet wide.
Dang.
Yeah. And secondary fun fact for the arapaima, you can actually watch Jeremy Wade catch one during his show River Monsters, where he quite literally had the show canceled because he caught them all. He did the Pokemon thing.
But does he have a living dex?
In fact, yes. He has.
Oh, golly.
He has River Monsters, where he has caught every single freshwater fish. He's got a show where he fishes in the ocean, where he's caught every single known oceanic fish. And I think there's and then there's Mighty Rivers, where he basically breaks down the ecosystem of every river. He has literally caught them all.
Oh, Red would be proud.
Hmm.
Yes, yes.
So you say you can split a man's skull with these fishes, right?
Yes.
No.
Matter of fact, early in the Arapawaima episode, Jeremy got hit with an Arapawaima in the chest, and it almost killed him.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
Yeah, look that fish up. I want 50 by
I
tonight.
don't know if I don't know if I
Alright.
trust that giggle.
Yes.
All right.
All right, you got one. Sorry, I'm babysitting a friend's dog, so little corgi hopped up in my lap and got mad at the cat.
Oh, corgi! I love corgis.
Oh, corgi.
Corgis are so happy.
She'd be a real sweetie if she wasn't an absolute miscreant. Of course, unfortunately, that's all the animals I'm playing uncle for right now. The cat's a miscreant, the dog's a miscreant, heck, even the tarantula's a miscreant.
Dude making Professor Oak look like a punk. Oh yeah.
Yes.
I gotta go to Toto Lake. Is that where it rains down in Africa?
Yes. Indeed it is.
Mifa Court, Lulu Lake. Where is Toto Lake?
Down in Africa.
I walked right into that one. I totally walked right into that one. Oh gosh.
No, I didn't say buy them. What?
Wait.
We're supervillains. We don't freaking buy them. Go down there. I want 50 by tonight.
Oh, he's the dude's barking orders.
Yeah, I got a thing on it. Yeah, because I want them to be there by the time Florida man gets there. All right.
Oh gosh. You literally just made a call. You think the minions will do what you ask?
They better. Number 46.
Oh god, the shaders are going crazy there for a moment. Alright, we gotta go this way. Alright. So, I was doing a con today.
How much money did you steal?
Not
Oh wait a minute, different kind of con. Sorry.
No, that's what Siphon does. Siphon runs cons. I do cons.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I was doing some babysitting. What are you up to, Nick?
Alright, so I'm going to Toto Lake. But I'm gonna on the way, I'm gonna make a slight diversion. And you see that the shrine right there. I'm gonna grab that, and then I'm heading to Toto Lake.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Make sure you purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
I prefer to purify myself in the living waters of Mandalore.
All right.
So speaking of purifying, and the other cat had a cataclysmic as a result.
Oh boy.
Yes, and segue.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You know where I'm going with this, Caster.
Oh boy.
I mean, you
Oh god.
suggested the topic. So, did anyone
Hold on to something, everybody.
Did anyone hear about the new Avatar show?
Me, pick me.
Oh no.
All right,
Oh, no.
Caster. For the people
All right.
who haven't heard the dreadful news.
Okay, so as you all know, the Avatar state is broken, right?
Oh yeah, I heard someone damaged it beyond repair.
Yeah, so all past avatars.
Okay. I need to run a little defense. She herself, Korra, did not break the avatar cycle. It was another person who did it, but, and this is the asterisk, her actions are what led to that person being able to have the power to do so.
Yeah. So, but the avatar state is broken, so that means all past avatars are lost to any future avatars. So basically, the new avatar cycle starts with Korra as the new number 1.
Yeah.
So that's gonna suck for number 2.
Majorly.
Because that means all you have is asshole Korra to talk to.
It gets worse. So
Now,
You only have the grand failure herself.
no, it gets worse.
It gets worse. So the next show takes place. Well, of course, the next avatar is going to be an Earthbender.
Yeah,
innately.
it's the next one in the cycle.
The next one in the cycle, but the show will take place in a future post-apocalyptic setting where the world is overrun by monsters and demons, and the name of the avatar is so bad that people will actually fear it and despise it.
How do you fail that hard?
Well,
So-
to be fair, anyone who's actually seen Korra, like, it's not that hard to imagine things going that place, because they were literally harvesting spirit vines. They created a kite, like a mech, like basically like a Jaeger kind of thing. Like,
Well,
it's not
the thing
that
is-
difficult to imagine.
I mean, it's not that difficult to imagine. It's just one of those things where it's so impressive, you have to wonder, how did you fail that hard?
Orville Man says the new show where we found out Korra had messed up things harder than we had thought. So
I mean,
basically, basically what it is that, yeah, she basically fucked up hard. And the thing on Twitter, this is like the big thing, is you have the Korra stands and Korra defenders versus the Korra, maybe not necessarily haters, even though there are haters, but you have one side versus the other, and it's led to huge debates and huge arguments all over Twitter/X, and it's been going all weekend ever since the announcement that the future is fucked up.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really a Korra hater. I actually do enjoy the series. But yes, it does have problems. Like, I'm kind of in the middle here, you know?
Well, the thing is, they wrote Korra to be the bestest ever, and she not really that badly, but she does come from that cesspool of Tumblr.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to creatives, the people who created her.
Yes and
Like-
no. Like, they try to, like, do the I'm good, but then you humble them. But that comes really late. But at the same time, I can't really defend, like, the first line. Korra's first line ever is, I'm the Avatar, and you gotta deal with it, which is just as much of a statement to the audience as it is.
Yeah,
I can't defend that line. I can't. I cannot defend that line.
Which I don't know why,
Yeah,
because...
meanwhile, you think of something like Devil May Cry 3, and Dante's very first word is sorry. Sorry for Devil May Cry 2.
Well, I mean, it's like... I don't know if they thought maybe, people were going to have a problem with a female avatar, which no one did. Which, I don't know who, because there's been female avatars in the past, from the lore. So, hell, the last two before...
Kyoshi.
The last two in the actual cycle were women.
It was Aang, Roku, Kyoshi, Kurok,
And then there was the
Yang Chen,
female
Yang Chen.
airbender.
Yeah, and then Yeah. So, like I said, if you go back, the last two, you got female. No one gave a crap. I don't know, but Cora was kind of insufferable. That's the thing. She had a very prickly personality, and you can do that, but do it right, and they didn't do it right. Like, Cora was very arrogant, and I can understand that, because she's a teenager, whatever, and she's a different person than Aang. But again, there's a way to do that without making them completely unlikable. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
Because there's many main characters that are just kind of arrogant and kind of an asshole, but they're charming and we love them, but they do grow as a person and we go to respect the change in them. But
Cora has that somewhat, but it's really not enough, and it's written very badly.
yes, that's what I'm saying. Now, I will blame a lot of the early hiccups on the network because, from what I understand, they were halfway done with the first season, and they were told they were only getting one season.
Yeah, that's why season 1.
Yeah. So the pacing in season 1 is terrible because they were told you only got one season, one and done. Wrap it up, and that's what that's why the pacing is so freaking breakneck, and then it switches on you because halfway through production they said we want 4 seasons.
Well, it's a little bit different than that. The first 2 seasons were like they just ordered in. It wasn't until season 3 that they got a 2-season order. That's why, like, season 3 and 4 kind of interconnect a little bit.
Right. I will have to tell Nix that you missed it. You should have been here. We had fish on fish action here.
Oh my god! Yeah. Also, I'm doing this shrine at a later date. This is Eventide Island all over again. Proving ground vehicle. That's create a vehicle. Oh, okay. I don't feel like doing that.
But yeah, we will. We're going to be doing the water temple. So just cool your jets, lady.
I mean, Nix is down bad. Come on, you gotta accept that.
She's down bad 24/7.
Oh, yes, very much
so. Let's see. Orwellman says the last male avatar before Aang screwed things up with the Fire Nation, and the one before that got punked by the Face Stealer. Meanwhile, Kyoshi was a boss.
Well, the problem is there's this idea of Kyoshi that the fans have built in the heads, and then there's what Kyoshi was actually like. Like, don't get me wrong, she was awesome, but people tend to build her up in the fandom as like this unstoppable, all that stuff, and she really wasn't to some extent.
No.
Like, she's
She
not
had
just
her
saying
fair
she's
share
bad.
of failure.
Yeah, like a lot of the past avatars kind of have like this problem where the fandom views them one way, but if you actually look into the lore, the thing that I love about Avatar is all the past avatars are flawed. Yang Chen, focused on the physical world, to the detriment of the spirit world, and the physical world had lasting peace. But it left the spirit world in chaos. And so Kurok had to kind of get the spirit world in balance. And so he had a shorter life as a result. Like, people tend to look at it as a failure of an avatar.
Yeah.
But he really wasn't.
Well, and then the thing about with Roku, I would say he was...
Roku made a choice that all of us would have made.
That's what I'm saying. Roku was looking for the good in somebody.
He was stuck with a...
He was literally his brother. He was raised with the Fire Lord. Fire Lord Sojin was literally his brother, and I'm sorry. I am sorry. All of us would have. It was very likely we would have made the same thing Roku would have done, and that's a beauty.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
What?
But that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't say Roku screwed it up. Roku just he would never in 1,000 years think that Sozin would actually literally stab him in the back. You know.
And the thing is, Sozin saw an opportunity, and if that opportunity hadn't presented it, he wouldn't have.
Yeah. So I mean,
and that's the thing I love is Sozin went there with wanting to help his friend.
yeah.
You know, but the thing is, ultimately Sozin saw that's why I love that line. Which, oh my god, having Ron Perlman voice Sozin was so great.
Yeah.
When he said, "With you gone, suddenly all my dreams are possible," in a way that only Ron Perlman could sell it.
Yeah. And it was just and he just as I'm saying, he couldn't fathom that betrayal, and I can't really say that's a character flaw.
Yeah.
That's just like again you said, someone who is so close to you, they're basically your brother, and even though you were estranged for years, still would never have thought they would go down like that.
I mean, Sozin didn't think it would go down that way. Let's be honest.
Yeah, so I can't. I got to give Roku a little bit of pass on that one. The other guy, yeah, he kind of like I said, he didn't really take his avatar duties too seriously.
I mean, he kind of did. Like, he did do a lot of stuff in the spirit world. Like, that's why.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, with Kurok, you gotta look to the a lot of the media because they have novels for a lot of these characters.
Yeah.
Gotta read the Kiyoshi novel.
Well,
But,
to
yeah,
be fair, we actually know quite a lot about Kiyoshi's life. It's just we don't know
she got a full-on novel. She got a full-on novel for her.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I need to read that. Yeah, and I think the furthest avatar we go is the fire avatar before Roku, and all he did was help the Fire Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, if we're looking at, Avatar's failures, Aang probably comes out the best just because he had such a wealth of knowledge that he could draw upon.
Yeah.
And the thing I like about Aang is Aang never betrayed his core beliefs. Okay, one of the flaws of The Last Airbender is the last-minute ass pull that is a lion turtle. I think we can all agree.
Yeah.
That was a bit cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, energy bending is cool, and I love that scene. It's beautiful. Season 3 is a bit of a crapshoot. It's very rushed. There's some good stuff about it, but it's not the best season. Season 2 is peak Avatar.
Nick said Roku's greatest flaw was also his greatest strength, which was loyalty and compassion.
Agreed.
Yeah, I got to agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I would say that's one thing I did not like about Last Airbender was that the show gave him an out to his dilemma. When clearly that's not where it was going. And
I would have far more respected the writing if they didn't do the lion turtle ending and he actually had to figure out a way around other than, oh hey, I'm just going to block all of your points that allow you to firebend.
Or at the very least, give it more time to develop. He had to go on a multi-long quest for it or something.
Yeah.
The problem with Season 3 is it was so rushed. Honestly, Season 3, there's so much, the problem is, the first part of Season 3, they're meandering around. They're not really doing anything. All the plot-relevant stuff is in the back end.
Well, would have been a better way to do the whole chi bending thing is instead of having Lion Turtle show up and do it, have maybe one of his past selves either know about it or know of it, or even knew how to do it.
And they say, hey, well, there is one way, but it's kind of lost. No one has seen a lion. At least set it up. Say, no one has seen a lion turtle for thousands of years. maybe if you go to this one spot and you pray really hard, like, it's probably not going to happen, but maybe a lion turtle will show up.
Yeah.
Well, I think it would have been better if one of the previous lives kind of alluded, oh, hey, there used to be lion turtles who might have an answer to that thing, but the last time a lion turtle was seen, even we don't remember.
Yeah, not
And
since
so
the days of
Aang has
Juan.
to go on a quest to
I mean,
find a
obviously,
lion.
Juan didn't exist when they made
Yeah.
that, but still.
Yeah. And that, I think that would have been actually a better way of writing that, and that way it wouldn't feel like such an ass pull.
Also,
You know.
like, I will say, like, the story of Juan, which is an entirely core creation, I do like it. Also, the animation is really good. For, like, that, like, 2-part sequence where they deal, like, the story of Juan. God, I would love a whole series with Juan. But,
Orbelman says Aang was the most balanced avatar, but that came from his failing in duty, creating his personal. Oh, I'm going on my glasses here. Hold on. Aang was the most balanced avatar, but that came from his failing in duty, creating his personal loss. But then again, we only got select bits of this later life in Korra, and they weren't great.
Yeah, like the whole Aang bad father stuff. I do not like it.
I don't even see Aang being a bad. No,
Well,
like
he wasn't
the
really
way
a
they
bad
writ him,
father,
yes,
just
he was a
absentee
bad father. But
Like,
the
even
way that
by
they
the
set
show
up his
standards, he
character
just
in the
wasn't
original
there.
series, he couldn't have been.
Yeah, like Aang, even by like, he just wasn't there because he was so focused on Tenzin.
They could have just dropped one line about the lion turtle in the library in passing just to establish it. That's another one that could happen.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, Nathan Brown, how you doing, buddy? We're just talking some Avatar right now, like talking the show thing. Like, I don't buy, like the problem with Korra, and I do like Korra, but it does have some problems, is they do assholes a lot, like, the whole harmonic convergence giving everyone airbending. Like, I actually liked Boomy. Boomy was kind of the Sokka of the family. You know, like the one non-bender in a family of benders. Oh, you're tired from work? Yeah, I just did like an 8-hour convention myself. I did really well, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, giving him airbending kind of seems like, dare I say, character assassination? You know what I mean?
I mean, for his personality, being an air nomad fit, but at the same time, it was a lot more inspiring to basically have Boomy be able to define himself as a non-bender from a family of benders.
Yeah, like, that's why, like, my headcanon, Sokka pretty much took him under his wing, you know, kind of thing, and mentored him, or whatever. Because, like, I could totally see Sokka relating to Boomy, being like, oh, you're a non-bender? Oh, I totally get it. Like, Sokka is uniquely positioned to counsel Boomy, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
And once again, Orbelman says that the problem with Korra is that she's the Avatar, and we just have to deal with it.
He's not wrong.
And then Nick says Ty Lee basically had a severely watered down variation of chi bending.
Yeah, they called it chi blocking.
Yeah, tie to her. Have them meet her teacher. Have him or her bring it up, like, oh, there's another form of technique, but no one's seen or heard of it in a very long time.
Yeah, like, honestly, like, I'm surprised chi blocking isn't more common in Aang's time. Like, it seems like some sort of, like, secret technique that Ty Lee knows, which is kind of weird. They never really elaborate on that. Because, like, by Korra's time, chi blocking is pretty common. But in Aang's time, it doesn't really seem that common.
Well, I think the way that they put it with Ty Lee is that it was it might have been more important at one point in the past, but at the time, it was more seen like a circus act. And so maybe it was one of those things where it wasn't necessarily lost, or maybe it lost its reputation. There could be a whole manner of different things that we could have thought about with that, but realistically, it's just not explained, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
Or it could have been something that people who could bend kind of kept it, like try to keep it secret,
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. Nathan Brown says, "Man, I hope my writing is good for my manga. Got me stressed."
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna give you the, this advice was given to me when I was starting writing by someone more knowledgeable than me, and I'm gonna pass it down to you. Alright, let me just pause this for a second. Your first draft is gonna be crap. Get over it. Like, okay, your first draft is gonna be bad. Just accept that fact. But here's the thing. Do it anyway. Because, yeah, your first draft is gonna be crap. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna edit it, you're gonna refine it, you're gonna rewrite it. It's more important to get that first draft done than to worry about, like, fussing about, like, oh, is it good, is it bad? Just get it done. Get that first draft done. It's gonna be crap. And yes, my first drafts are crap. They still are. Oh, my editor would back me up on this.
No.
So yeah, just
Mine
just grab
too.
it.
Oh man, that was embarrassing.
All right, there's
yeah.
alright, you can end the clip now. What's the comment?
Yes. Said, I agree.
Okay.
Orbleman says, "I always loved the idea of chi blocking. Oh, you can't shoot fire. I'm just gonna have to beat you till you can't."
And what's
And then Nick says, "Give Ty Lee more screen time, and gives the gang a new adventure to go on to ease Aang's fears about killing a man."
Okay. Yeah.
But I do like the fact that like all the avatars basically told him, you can do what you think you need to do, but here's what we would do. And our thing is, if it came down to the absolute necessity, we would end a life to save thousands.
And you know what the problem is?
What?
The thing that they have done for thousands of years have just continued a cycle. Aang broke the cycle. By not killing the Fire Lord, he chose a peaceful solution. He ended the cycle of violence.
Mm-hmm. But again, but we have to say, but from the woulda, coulda, shoulda that we're doing right now, we have to say that one, that was an ass pull.
Yes, agreed.
And Aang just kept crying about it over and over again, not realizing that maybe his beliefs are, he can't indulge his beliefs at this point, his own principles.
Because really the only alternative. Like,
yeah.
let's say the lion turtle thing wasn't existent, and he still didn't want to kill, okay? Literally his only other option is to incapacitate the Fire Lord. And I'm not saying he can't do that. That is definitely possible. It's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah.
But it's not a permanent solution. Like, that's kind of the beauty of taking away his bending. You don't kill him. You just defang him.
Yeah. But, again,
that's
not
has no clothes situation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it was like I said, if it was an ass pull. The way it was written was an ass pull.
Yes.
And
yes, we all agree.
and so like I'm saying, yeah. So, but all the avatars told him that's what it was. It was like they didn't say like you couldn't look for another solution, but here's what we would do. And again, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Thank you, Spock.
Or the one.
Yeah. So it's like, yes, you don't want to kill, but at the same time, if you don't do that, a lot more people are going to get hurt.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that he chose the wrong way. I'm just saying that that still wasn't the wrong way to do it.
Yeah.
It was still a solution. It may not have been the one that like is nice and neat, and we you know. It's the
It would have been
Disney.
more meaningful
It's
if
not the
there was,
Disney
like-
ending. Here's the thing. It's not the ending that a kid show would want to have.
Yeah, and I'm sure that also kind of dictated things a little bit. What's Nathan
Yeah.
got for us?
Yeah.
What are the comments saying?
Kind of a Bloodborne ending if you 100% in it Avatar TLA. Then Korra killed the entire Avatar line. Chi block, and then Orbital Man says Chi block them every morning hard enough to the last day to keep them locked up and watch them cry.
Who's
specifically?
Let's play that scenario out. Let's say Ty Lee teaches Aang how to chi bend, okay? Let's say that happens, alright? Like, that is perfectly logical within the bounds of the show. And he uses it against the Fire Lord. Also, like, doing that kind of shot, that's a temporary solution. You know, the whole point of removing his bending was to permanently defang him. I was using the wrong
Yeah,
one.
come to think of it, that's a good point. Surely Aang could have learned how to like take away firebending by like adapting Ty Lee's chi blocking. I mean, you
Very
look at, like,
possible, but that would require
like-
way more screen time. Like that's like a half a season
remember
arc.
when he was first learning waterbending and how Katara was teaching him stuff and he was just figuring things out immediately, even stuff she hadn't figured out.
Well, yeah, so,
Like,
waterbending
I could see
came
him,
after
like,
him.
building upon it.
Yeah, but okay, I could imagine chi blocking using waterbending techniques. Okay, that's a fair.
No, I mean he's figuring this stuff out even better than like even that trick that
Yeah, but
Katara
other
was
elements
couldn't
came
pull
more
off.
difficult for him. That's the thing. Like earthbending was really difficult, and
The
bending.
reason earthbending was difficult
Yeah,
was
but
it with his
Chi
opposing
blocking
elements.
isn't a
Yeah.
firebending technique. It's a non-bender thing.
Well, yeah, but also certain techniques are based on, like, for example, lightning redirection. Iroh figured out lightning redirection based off of waterbenders. My headcanon is lightning redirection is a non-bending technique. Because Iroh did it by studying waterbenders. And I don't know.
Well, the thing is, it's using your chi to redirect the energy, which is still a bender thing because the benders use their chi to move the elements.
Yeah, but you
So
only
it's
really
still
see
doing that.
firebenders use lightning redirection because they're the ones who use lightning. Also, can I just say, I love that oh shit moment on Ozai's face when Aang starts doing the lightning redirection. Like that just oh shit moment on his face is so great. Like the fact that like Aang could have killed him right then and there and he chose not to. And you notice how Ozai doesn't use lightning the rest of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put this in my back pocket.
Back to basics.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, what are the comments saying?
Or Katara Bloodbends Ozai, I don't know. I agree,
I
it
mean,
wasn't
he-
as cool.
Like, if we're talking about overpowering the Fire Lord, yes, all three of them, even if Katara uses bloodbending, yes, they could overpower him and capture him. That is very,
Iroh learned by studying waterbenders. Now in Korra, it's taught like public school or something.
lightning redirection, or I think you mean chi blocking. Because chi blocking, they don't really say the origin. I'm assuming it's waterbender in origin.
Well, like lightning is a lot more common in lightning bending is a lot more common in Korra's time.
Yeah.
But
and,
then
like,
again, so is metal bending too. I mean,
well, yeah, it's over time things get more common, you know. Like 30 years ago, asking somebody to, replace the RAM on your computer was a techie thing. Now a lot of people can do it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
The reason I think chi blocking is like a water bending style technique is because in the show, like the group Pilok, they say like the chis are kind of like through your bloodstream, and so it's like it's just kind of blocking certain parts of your bloodstream. So that's why I'm thinking it's like water bending in origin, but that's just like speculation.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was a new one. Oh, nope, never mind.
No, that's okay.
If it were my best guess, it would probably. I would probably guess that chi blocking was the way that people used to fight before the lion turtles gave everybody bending abilities.
There's really no evidence for that. Oh god, I'm trying to go to... Wait. Wait, Oh, I have to make room in my weapon collection, okay. Alright, I'll do weapons. Dang it, I keep meaning to go this... Oh god. I am so stupid. I am so freaking stupid. Oh god. I read the comments.
Which
Imagine if
character
Katara's.
Zora?
Oh, yeah, never mind. Go ahead.
Horrible Man saying, which of the characters was most assassinated by Korra? Oh,
You
man,
mean
she's
like
awful
legacy
polite.
characters?
I believe so. Yes.
I know there's some controversy about like Toph becoming a cop. See, like they say, oh, she wouldn't.
Why?
She would like Toph wouldn't be the one to accept authority. Yeah, she wouldn't accept authority, but she'd have no problem being the authority.
Yeah.
She wasn't really like anti-authority. She just had like really restrictive parents. That was kind of it.
Yeah, and like, I think she kind of just like in the adventure she kind of got out her like, when you have restricted parents, and as soon as you get freedom, you kind of go overboard a little bit at first.
Well, and then also, like, what is she, 12 at the time we meet her? And this is like, what, she's like in her 20s. So, I mean, people change over time and they have different perspectives on things, So maybe she matured and,
I will say though, I do kind of like how Zuko's child is really the only well-adjusted one, like Azumi. I kind of like that. Like it's to me, it's like, oh, he learned the mistakes of his past. Like out of all of them, Zuko was the best father. Which, if you look at him, it does make sense.
That would make the most sense, but I do think that, at least on a level, the parenting abilities of all of Team Avatar were kind of nerfed. Because it's not exactly like all of them would be horrible parents like they were made out to be, but certainly they wouldn't be, the absolute most stellar.
I mean, I think Katara was mostly fine. Like, yes, she was kind of a warrior person, but part of me is like, would she go back to healing in her old age? I don't know. She was never really, like, she did heal, but it was never, like, her passion.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do love Zuko throwing hands in his like 70s. And I love how he even held his own against, like, Zahir and crew. Like, that is boss. You know?
I mean, do not underestimate an old man who lived in a profession where most die young.
Yeah. Also, like, my favorite moment is when Katara reveals that she talked to Iroh, which, oh, by the way, Iroh being in the spirit realm was another asshole. I'm sorry.
Oh, absolutely.
Wait, he's like, wait, you talked to my father? You know, he's like, goes back to kind of being that doofus again.
Oh.
Well, I mean, Zuko will always be a little bit of that doofus. It's just that he's got more maturity in order to hide it when it is necessary.
Agreed. Like, I did like some of the side characters.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think Korra did a better job with, like, the side characters. The
Korra
problem with the
definitely did
Avatar
a
Last
really good
Airbender
job
side
with the
characters
side
is they're
characters.
painfully underdeveloped.
Well, I mean, I really didn't appreciate Bolin just being a cuck.
Yeah, and it's like they realize they kind of did him dirty. It's like, all right, fine, he's a lava bender now, and everyone's gonna marvel at how he's a lava bender, you know.
I'm just saying his brother just kept cucking him, like cock blocking him, and I'm like, damn, dude.
You're gonna really let him get away with that?
Yeah.
You're not at least gonna throw some hands?
I mean,
Yeah.
Asami, honestly, he's no better. You know, he was two-timing with the rest of them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I don't even remember their names, but my favorite side character pair was the one merchant guy who always was like,
Julie,
"Assistant,
do the thing!
do the thing!"
Oh god, that was such a great story. And I love how, you know, they had, like, the whole breakup, and then, like, towards the end, it's like, I'm sorry, sir, there are no more things left to do. And then when they got married, it's like, you may now do the thing. Yeah, I liked it.
I mean, it was so basic and simple, but at the same time, it was just right. You're gonna have to splash fruit that.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I like how they had their
Why
own.
is this listed in a list, not a grid?
What? Oh, hey, Tavia.
Why is this listed in a list, not a grid? Like, it's all one row.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. So one of the cosplayers I met was Captain Carter. That's Capital City Wonder Woman. That's actually her handle or whatever. These rotation controls are such an ass.
Oh, is that it? I was thinking, you need to use one of those preschool toys with the shapes. The holes.
Yeah.
It goes in the square hole.
Oh my god, shut up, shut up, shut up.
You see the circle? Where does it go?
Don't
That's right,
make-
the square hole.
Chiron, you are just as bad as Ben sometimes, I swear.
I've heard that apparently because of that video, that's been like integrated into programmer lingo. Like people talk about dominant strategies and stuff, trying to avoid and be like, oh hey, make sure you like code this, this, and this, otherwise the player is gonna square hole it.
I love that. I love that so much.
I mean, yeah, like that's why you can test and test and test as much as you want, but sometimes you just need like a real world thing to think. Because here's the thing, People are so freaking dumb. They will find ways to break your program you could have never thought of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And some people are way too smart for their own good, and they will break your game completely and utterly. Go, hey, here's the strands of your games that you gave me. Thanks.
Yeah, you'll know like all the ins and outs of how your game is supposed to work, and that can be your detriment.
Yeah.
You know how it's supposed to go. That's how your thought process is gonna go.
Alright,
Or on
Hero.
someone with no context, they might break it in seconds.
What do I do now, sir?
All right. So if you have, you repaired the slate. Have you talked to have you talked to the old Zora?
Yes.
What did he, you know what? Here, let's just pull up the quest log here.
Alright. It's
Where
a bunch
are
of
you?
clues.
Clues to the sky. Okay. Gotta
Take my love, take my lamb, take me.
Oh, the skyfish. Yeah, you got to look up.
be. Oh yeah. You gotta look up
Okay.
when it's clear.
When it's clear.
Because yeah, when the sky is clear, because the thing it was hinting to is you've got an island in the sky above you.
Oh, I thought Lucy was in the sky with diamonds.
And that island in the sky is actually a fish. That it looks like a fish from a certain angle.
Okay. We'll just make a fire then. Alright. Let's sit till morning.
And it's a cloudy morning. No.
Yeah, let's-
Right.
I don't see anything.
That's it. Go a little bit. See the look over to the right.
Right there.
Yeah.
That?
That.
Yeah, that look from a certain angle becomes a fish.
Alright, what angle do I need to be at? That
So,
looks like that
according
looks like a fish.
That might be it. Cause so goes to the sky when the turns it. Oh, first things first, you actually have to return to Zora's domain and talk to the 3 kids that are in the throne room because you're supposed to be looking for King Dorathon.
Alright, let me defeat this guy first. Alright. Alright, so I'm returning to Zora's domain then. Alright, we're doing it. But yeah, anyway, so that's Capital City Wonder Woman. Her and her husband run a local cosplay group called League of Enchantment. Like they do really cool stuff. Like they go to hospitals and they like visit sick kids as like dressed as superheroes.
My stepdad actually used to do that. He was actually part of the 501st,
Oh.
and he actually had a full-on Death Trooper costume and would visit kids in the hospital as the Death Trooper.
Nice. Yeah, we had the 501st at the con today, my local garrison. Great Lakes Garrison.
Nice.
That's our local post.
Yeah.
But yeah, like those stormtrooper outfits look like perfect.
There's that's the only way you can get into the 501st is your suit has to be movie accurate, like absolutely down to the last detail.
Yeah, I believe it.
Now, granted, they're not just going to say, make this movie accurate, good luck, and then, not give... They'll actually give you a list of, hey, your suit needs to look like this. Here's a couple of ways you can do that, and they'll actually help you through the process.
Yeah, they're not gonna throw you the wolves or whatever. Alright, where do I need to go?
You need to go up to the throne room.
Oh, yeah.
Find the throne room.
Remember, he has a bad sense of direction.
Yeah, he's about as bad as Zoro.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, dang it. So there's a secret
Okay,
spot.
now you're supposed to hide and listen in on them. So you need to find a good place to hide, which would probably be behind the throne.
Come on, dude. Fine.
Yeah, I remember this being an absolute pain in the neck.
Alright, like this?
You gotta get close enough on the throne that you trigger the cutscene, because it'll trigger them talking.
Is that it?
All right. Maybe drop down to the water, because again, just like how you walk in, they automatically start talking. They basically have to automatically start talking here. So you just gotta make sure you're not spotted.
Yeah, they can definitely see you.
There you go.
Pristine sanctummy. Alright, what's Orbital Man saying? Oh, hey, Superpower Pork Chop. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, well, Orbital Man is saying, in a One Piece game, Zoro's sense of direction is so bad, you have to unlock the map using stat points that everyone else gets standard.
Straight up.
You're supposed to. He's again behind the waterfall. Once more with feeling.
And there you go. Now you have to find the waterfall with clean water.
That is weird, because I thought Luffy was the one with a horrible sense of direction.
Alright, and where
No,
did that...
Luffy is the one with a horrible sense of adventure. Zoro can literally point to a set of stairs to say, go up those, and he will immediately turn right.
Alright, so I guess we're chasing waterfalls?
Yes, you are.
That, is that it?
If I
they
can
running
cut
away?
down your time just a little bit.
Alright.
They mentioned the king hides in a spot with clear water, somewhere between Ploymus and Zoro's domain.
Alright, so here's...
And then,
Zoro's-
so you head out to Macau Lake.
Alright, so there's, Macau Lake.
Yeah, so it's gonna be right in there. It's gonna be a cave.
Okay.
You're gonna walk through the waterfall on Macau Lake, and that'll lead you to the cave for the pristine sanctum.
Alright, so I take this waterfall off then.
Yes.
guessing that's the waterfall.
I believe so. Yes.
Alright, Oral Man's got another comment for us. Oh, crap. I should not have read the waterfall, should I?
Well, check out that waterfall real quick, because that looks like it might have a cave in.
Oh, come on.
Or you know, ride it up.
That is bull crap! That is bull crap!
Tisk, tisk.
Oh, so you want to hear a funny story at the con today? So, so when I'm doing these cons,
Holding out on us?
I like do stuff to get people to come over and like talk to people, pitch to people. So this gentleman walked by my booth and I was pitching it to him. He was like a really nice guy, and after he left, like he didn't get the book, but he was like a really nice person. Afterwards, the lady who was at like the booth right next to me, she said, "Do you know who that was?" And I'm like, no. That was Flash Gordon!
Really?
Yeah, he was a guest at the con. The actor for Flash Gordon. So,
Wow.
I pitched my book to Flash Gordon and didn't even know it.
Flash! Oh!
Yeah, that-
Savior of the universe.
Yeah.
Flash.
Peter Venkman. Good to see you. God, Venkman, I wish you could have saw the Janine. Like I showed the picture. Oh my god, that cosplay was so good. She looked like ripped straight out of the cartoon. It was so good.
Did you put that on
Yeah, it's
X?
on X. Yeah, it's on X. It's on my timeline. You'll see it right now.
It's on my timeline. Alright,
It's
let's
on
see.
the timeline, guys.
Hurry! What did you
It's
do
on
to the
my-
timeline? You are
it's
not
on my web
Savior of
zone.
the universe.
Yep, there is nothing there.
All right, maybe it's the other waterfall, because you're still technically in Mikau Lake.
Yeah. You see it? Alright, what are the comments saying?
Horrible man's telling you tried to sales pitch Flash Gordon and didn't even thank him for saving the universe.
Actually, on my way out, I went in and apologized to him. He was cool about it. You know? Like, it was just a funny. It's a funny story. Like, you know, he wasn't offended. You know, I wasn't really, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, Kevin Eastman's actually at that con. You know, the co-creator Turtles. I was going to get an autograph, but it was like $40, and they're like, I don't want one that bad. You know?
I don't see this Janine picture.
I tagged Vinkman in it.
Oh wait a minute, hold on. Never mind, hold on, I see it.
Oh, I was about to like post it in Discord. Okay.
Oh wow. Wow, she did wow, she did a really good job.
Yeah, she did. And the best part is, she's just like, it's basically a closet cosplay. Like, he's essentially just wearing normal clothes. She just nailed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Did she have the accent?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, she was Alright, that's not a cave either.
Is it in that one?
Mm. Eh?
That's just giving you the hint of looking in the throne room for answers to where Dorfan is. But yeah, it is confirmed to be around Mikau Lake.
Where's the cow lake? Alright.
Okay, so if you... Okay, so it's basically, when you hop up into Mikau Lake, it's basically, you go up the first one, up the second one, and it's right where that third one is.
That's the third one, isn't
So the
it?
one you're just above, it's that one.
Alright, so it's in here?
It should be. You're in Mikau Lake.
I don't see it.
Is it behind the waterfall?
Yeah, I was looking behind the waterfall. I didn't see
Like, well, I mean, is it up it? You're at the bottom. It doesn't mean necessarily it was right there.
Oh, you're not on... That's not Mikau Lake. That's Lulu Lake.
it. Oh, okay. So I gotta go this way then.
Yeah, it's... It should be at the bottom of those falls. Yeah, this should be Mikau Lake. Because that's where the map has it located. It should be somewhere like right on this, in this little waterfall pool over here. So I'd say spend some time looking around for it.
They automatically do that. It's funny. So it's behind the water. Technically, that might also be work.
Has to be clean water.
Yeah. And so that's Macau. Yeah, I'm not. I'm watching by trade. Yeah, sometimes we do that, like craters and whatnot.
Maybe check like the wall formations around the waterfall. Maybe because
You try looking up,
realistically,
like,
what I'm
some,
using
like,
might not
visual
be
aids, like a
100%
video.
accurate.
Can you try looking up like a video or a checklist? Might help.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate it. But yeah, I love doing these countdowns.
Says go to the northwest edge of the mountain behind the Ian shrine. Look for a sludge waterfall flowing up to the sky. Enter the hole to drop in on the King Dorfin.
Alright, so behind the ENN shrine, you said?
That's what it's saying.
The other one that it was saying is you could drop down the hole from above on Lulu Lake.
Alright, so I'm traveling to Ian Island or whatever. Okay. God, my...
Open up your map real quick. Okay, so you see the
Okay, I know where it's at. I know where it's at.
My hero.
All right, pull up the map.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I was.
Okay.
My,
All
my,
right, all right, hold on.
Sorry. Okay.
All right, hold on. Okay, let me look at the map over here on this other thing here.
Okay.
I was about to say, go move your cursor over the rock of Lulu Lake. Like right in the center of Lulu Lake, the little rock thing. Yeah, that.
Okay.
Now
Right
you move
there,
that
yeah.
up into that little corner pocket of water that's just a little bit further. Right there. That's where the hole to drop down to it is.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
little bit of water.
Yeah, right there.
Alright. Okay.
Mark it with your map. Yep, right down there.
Oh, I was right here too. Oh, okay. It's weird, I could enter that one.
You're not quite in the right area. It's that very little pond right at the top of Lulu Lake.
So I gotta swim up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And as soon as you get up, you're going to want to head left towards your little sword marking. There should be a little pond area
Right there?
around here. Here, open up your map real quick. Just one more time for me.
Way off.
Okay. Yeah, just a bit off. Weird. Maybe... Yeah, because there's supposed to be a hole basically right below where you're standing.
Oh wait, Otacon's calling.
Attica.
Otacon.
That's it.
I'm actually gonna do something.
Nope. Alright, what's Honorable Man saying?
Why is the king hiding out here?
Because the king is scared.
Because the king is injured.
Oh, he's in. So as far as cleaning this stuff up, it's kind of a losing battle, I think, right?
Yeah, because
There,
it leads on.
there.
Yeah, that.
Hi. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, he is so wow. He's okay. right. So what
I was
topics
just
we
about
got?
to load up my Tears of the Kingdom game to be like, okay, here is where you go.
But what's our next topic?
I don't know, the topping topic?
The what?
Topic.
Oh,
It says topping
all
topic.
right.
Monicon.
I got a question for all you guys. This goes to you in the chat as well. All right. So I'm gonna ask a question, and I want both the co-host and the chat to respond. What are your favorite toppings on pizza? And then the second question is, pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No.
No.
Yes,
No.
Yes.
absolutely.
No.
Why are you a horror movie villain?
All right, actually, let's do our first poll. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, we haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah, I kind of forgot.
But yeah, I guess I do really like pepperoni, bacon, and parmesan.
Pepperoni, pineapple, green bell pepper, red onion, and mushrooms.
Might as well add human sacrifice while you're at it.
All right. So we got a poll in the chat. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
It absolutely does belong on pizza. The acidity from the pineapple helps bring out the sweetness from the sauce.
Ah.
What's
With or without ham, says Peter Venkman.
I do like ham. What I like about ham is
Acid-
like it'll curl up a little bit when you cook it. It tastes really good.
I like
Acid trip does not belong on pizza.
now one of my favorite pizzas is pepperoni and garlic.
Trying to
Ooh,
ward
that
away
does sound
vampires, sir.
Yes, in my profession, it's very helpful.
All right. Also,
No,
don't forget to like
I'd
the
like
stream,
it.
everybody. Don't forget to like the stream.
Hey, remember what Riding Raven's been trying to teach us. It's not the garlic cloves, it's the garlic flowers. I so want to have a scene where in a movie, I put it like right at in the opening scene of a vampire script I started to write.
All
I
right.
so want a scene where someone tries to where someone is absolutely terrified and just thrusts an entire clove of garlic in a vampire's face, who then with a big smirk just takes a huge bite out of the clove of garlic and then just exclaims like something like, "It's garlic flowers." Just
All right.
bites it like an apple.
All right.
Yeah, but they don't stink.
All right. Here's the goal for the stream. Okay. If you guys can get me to 10 likes at the end of the stream, I will play one retro game for half an hour, and I will let both chat and the co-host pick the game, retro game, on emulator, and it doesn't matter what it is. I will play it for half an hour, but you have to get me to 10 likes. Do you accept the challenge?
Sure.
Just out of curiosity, what games would you have me play?
Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights.
On what system?
Ooh. PS2. It's got to be PS2.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do that. Like retro games,
But
like
that was the
PlayStation.
the
PlayStation
game.
on below.
That was the game that alerted me to the existence of the PlayStation 2. Like straight up, seeing that in a video store or something was the moment I know. Oh, there's a sequel to the PlayStation. Okay.
Okay, you want me to choose
So
a PlayStation
nonchalant.
game?
I knew what the
Challenge
PlayStation
accepted.
was.
PlayStation, Super
Because I knew what the
Nintendo.
PlayStation was because of
What?
I knew what the PlayStation was because of like Ape Escape. But yeah, just stumbling upon Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights at a video store was how I very unceremoniously discovered the PS2 is a thing.
All right, well,
Okay, so I want to know, do you live under a rock with Patrick Star?
No, I grew up on like Windows 98.
Caster, read the bloody comments, please.
What we got here?
Oh,
How about it?
I hope
How
Nick
about
is
the
here.
Ghostbusters game?
I didn't
Which
have
one?
cable.
Which one?
I don't know.
Yeah, which one? Like the Genesis one, the Super Nintendo, like Nintendo one?
I don't know. He's asking you.
Well, and I'm asking which version because there's a couple different Ghostbusters games.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know. You
Alright.
gotta wait for him to type it.
He didn't specify.
Well, Orbital Man, I'm asking you to specify.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I will-
testify.
I will put this on your list on behalf of Nyx. The PlayStation 1 JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game.
Oh god, I have to download that game. I don't have it.
I'm pretty sure you can find it on Vims.
Oh yeah, but like I'm in the middle of a stream. I don't want to like download.
Orbital
the game.
Man says, "You know which one."
I actually don't, because I want to create like a. I wonder if like. Alright, I'm gonna end the poll. Oh god, the poll is like perfectly balanced as things should be.
As all things should be.
Alright, I'm just gonna end the poll. So you guys can't decide if I have a blogs on pizza or not. Apparently all I can do is ask yes or no questions. So Alright. I got it.
That's like-
Watery bridge to the Zora in the sky. What up,
Johnny
John?
Ortez says, "What, Paul?"
What up, Johnny Ortiz? So, Johnny, just to let you know, we have a. Oh, we did a poll of pineapple belongs on pizza.
And it most certainly doesn't.
Should I run it
It
again?
most certainly does.
Do you demand a recount, Caster?
I know, because I don't care.
Caster, do you
I know what I know.
Caster, do you demand a recount?
No,
Okay. But
because
yeah,
I know what I know.
help me get to 10 likes, and I will play a retro game of your choosing. By retro game, Genesis, Super Nintendo, N64, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Any of those systems.
Okay, if we're limiting it down to that, I'll choose one from the Game Boy Advance.
Alright, what do you choose?
Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue.
I mean, that's kind of a game you play for more than a half hour, but, you know, sure. Joke's on you, I'm into that game. But, alright, so I gotta go to a watery bridge in the sky. What do you got next for me, brother?
Okay, so, really quick. The watery bridge for the sky, you know the slightly muddy water that you saw when we were looking around for the pristine shrine that led to the one sky island?
Yeah.
You gotta take that. It's not the one that's like choked up. It's the one that is slightly muddy because that brings you up into the great skyfish.
Okay, where is that one at?
I believe it's the one that you're directly looking at.
Oh, yeah, and it actually does kind of look like a fish. Alright, what's Orbital Man saying?
I got the Battle Network collection for PlayStation 4. It was solid. Excellent. I got the Battle Network collection for the Switch. I agree. Very solid.
Yeah, I actually rented Battle Network Collection from the library recently. It's pretty good. I need to get it. One thing that I'm excited for. Alright, I'm gonna have to see if I can do this. I might be able to do it.
Yeah, once you hit it, you'll automatically go up.
Nice. But you know the Suikoden collection comes out next month?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm gonna get it. Mostly because I want a physical Suikoden. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I get you.
And then I'm probably gonna get the Lunar collection as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's freaking Lunar.
Oh yeah, Lunar Lufia.
Wait, Lufia? What about Lufia?
I think we're talking because Lufia is. I think we're talking about two different games, but because they
Yeah.
both have Lunar in their name, I got a little confused.
Yeah.
And talk about Lunar or Silver Star story complete.
Yeah, and then
Gotcha.
Lunar Eternal Blue.
Gotcha.
Alright, what am I supposed to do here? I was supposed to clean it off?
Let me pull this up real quick.
You're supposed to look. There's if you I think if you jump off one side, well, hold on.
When
Go to
standing
your.
on the floating scales island at the southwestern edge and looking down towards the southwest, some of the rock formations create the shape of a tear. Pull out a bow and shoot an arrow.
Right
attached with a
there,
king
right
scale
there,
through
right
the
there.
tear. Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to line that up to make a tier. No.
Look up. Okay,
Yeah,
wait,
you see
too much,
down,
Down, that, down.
down. See right there. You see
Those
all those
collection of
stones right
rocks.
there in the sky.
Yeah.
You want to line those up till they make the shape of a tear and then shoot an arrow with the king scale through it.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to like move around till they look like a tear.
Okay. Is it a tier of the kingdom?
It may be,
Okay.
Sure.
but see, look at it
Look at
as you move. See how? Yeah, keep moving until you
Trying to line up.
see see it.
And then you attach a king scale and then shoot an arrow through it.
Okay. Okay.
Believe me, this took me a lot longer to do by myself,
Yeah.
and I was more frustrated. Then when I found it, I was like, oh.
It's one of those.
Well, don't I feel like a jackass?
Yeah, there should be treasure on that island. If you jump down, there should be a couple like holes underneath there where you can like duck into once you glide. Like jump out and then turn around. Yeah, and then it should be like, well,
It helps that that thing is right there.
yeah. I think there is. Maybe it's on the other side. I could have swore there was like a room there somewhere. Maybe I'm thinking of another place.
Possibly.
Or it might be on the end.
Nope.
No, I could have swore there was like a room around there somewhere.
Nope.
Oh well.
Alright, we gotta go to Fish Boy. So, Did anyone hear about His Holiness?
Ooh.
Yeah, apparently Pope Francis is in, and I quote, critical condition.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, for me, yes, the Pope is a head of a religion, but he's kind of a major political figure. You know?
Yeah.
So, like, the Pope dying is kind of a big deal.
Oh yeah, it is a big deal. Yeah.
The Pope dying has always been a big deal because, like you said, the Pope is both the head of one of the world's largest religious organizations, but technically Rome, even if it's not nearly as politically powerful as it used to be, is still considered a massive worldwide political powerhouse.
Yeah. Like, Vatican City is in itself a nation.
Yeah.
And also, like, the Pope is akin to royalty. It's the head of state. It's like, you know, like when the Queen died.
Yeah.
What's Herbal Man saying?
I don't know, but Johnny Ortiz got the damn got the right idea. He says pineapple pizza is the two girls, one cup level disgusting of pizzas.
Oh my god.
Horrible Man says, did that Tumba remaster ever come out?
I think I heard they announced something like
Ooh, a sludge like.
what do I do?
Try shooting water at it. I don't know.
So you're partnering up with Sidon, and Sidon will actually will grant you an ability
Okay.
that you can use.
Oh, nice. Get to hang out with the boy.
Yeah, these are the replacements of the
Champions.
champion abilities.
Oh, okay. Power of water!
The
You need to get up close and personal with it. Be careful.
Oh. Holy crap, it one-shotted me!
yep.
Yep.
Alright, well, that was fun, guys. No, we're still going.
So you'll need to get near Sidon, hit the Let's Go button. That'll create a water shield, and whenever you swing your sword with that, it'll actually create a slash of water.
Ooh, water slash.
Yeah.
Oh god, I have to start the whole thing over again.
Yep.
I think you can at least skip cutscenes.
Yeah. I'm trying to skip that. Wait, oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, there's like a log!
When you're skipping Zelda lines.
Oh, that reminds me when you do that in Fallout 4, they do the same thing, like,
Oh yeah.
like because you're not even listening. I thought that was good. So, gentlemen of the stream, I must ask you, would you?
No.
Looks like a
Immediate no.
Caster,
What?
would you?
Now it depends on how much tequila you get in
You
me.
need to get up close and personal with it. Be careful.
Right, so talk to Sidon.
Okay.
Alright, slash at it.
Now what?
Rinse and repeat.
So now you defeat the sludge like in the way that you defeat regular life bites. So you hit it when its
Smack
eyes
'em.
exposed, and when it's like that, you just wail on it. Now you're gonna reform his sludge, and so you gotta do it all over again.
Okay, you better give me category switching privileges on Twitch so I can fix it and make it play Super Mario sometime.
Oh, wow.
You can also hit his little eye
Hit the thing in his mouth with an arrow.
Oh my god! Come on!
In the words of Piccolo, dodge!
Dodge this.
Easily.
Why won't you dodge?
My favorite like moment of that like DBZ abridged moment is actually when they're doing the Garlic Jr. saga, like the return of him,
I like Ghost Nappa.
and
Vegeta.
and-
Vegeta. I'm watching you.
Yes.
and then like Piccolo is like possessed and he's like fighting Gohan, and like he's squeezing Gohan's like he's choking Gohan's throat, and Gohan just goes harder. And everyone goes, whoa, 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 whoa. And Krillin goes, Jesus, what? And then he's like, no, fight it harder, Mr. Piccolo. He's like, oh, thank God. Sorry, Gohan, you made it weird. But it was funny because, like, everybody, even the bad guys, were all like, whoa, what the hell? Like,
We need to get up close and personal with it. Be careful.
Oh my god, why the frick does it one-shot you?
because you only got like 4 hearts.
Why does it do 4 hearts?
Because it's a boss.
If I die one more time, I'm rage quitting. And by rage quitting, I mean we're playing emulators the rest of the night.
Yes.
So, we're most likely going to be playing emulators here in a second.
Oh.
Because I am not going to keep just running headfirst in this boss.
No, you're not supposed to.
Not helping there.
Yeah, apparently the Tumba Special Edition was released by Limited Bum Games.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good luck getting it because it's completely sold out. Like everything. I don't even know why they have a store.
Well, the thing is, a lot of the limited run games, they do end up on that.
We need to get up close and
Yeah.
personal. Be careful.
You know what? Speaking of which, I'm going to look that up right now. Okay, when it's thing when it's
Blood somehow.
Oh, come on!
Man,
hit
you
it with
gotta get, like,
a
loose hop. Up your aim, man.
Oh, come on!
hit it with a fuse a splash fruit to your arrow.
That could also work, yeah.
With my control over water and your skills, we
that how you cheese it? I imagine.
I mean, it's just one way you can do it.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way of like really cheesing fights.
Nice job, Link.
All right, now hit him.
You gotta wait till the little eye thing comes out. Now you hit him.
Now go fast.
Now you wail on him.
Alright, we might get this then.
All right, back up, back up.
Wait, it has.
Yeah, it has feet.
Yeah, this whole thing is like a piranha.
Now, hit him.
Let's go for it.
Alright. Alright, we're actually kind of doing better. Do we got any comments?
Nothing that I see.
Hit him. Oh shit.
We can do it, brother.
All right.
There he is.
We're done. We're done. We're done. That was bull. Hey, Black Reaper, how you doing, my man? Oh, Black Reaper, I don't know if you knew or not, but I've been doing a convention up in Warren, Michigan. It's gonna be going on till tomorrow, so if you want to come and see me, feel free.
Well, at least now you have the basic pattern down, because that's really all. Even in the new boss stuff, it's all about patterns.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, plus the, like, you're using a splash fruit for the first one, and then using the wing.
Fair enough. Also, Black Reaper Kai commented, Pastor with the nose cloud
We need to get
emojis.
up.
You know, like going,
Close and personal. Be careful.
Oh yeah. Well, well, well. So the Black Reaper Kai finally showed up. Now we were beefing on X
Oh my
yesterday.
god!
gotcha.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done. Alright, we're playing emulators. I'm sorry. I can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again. I am not a robot, much to everyone's dismay.
It's understandable.
Yeah, me and Black Reaper were beefing in the comment section on X yesterday.
Alright. So what's the
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna load up Retro Arc. I'm just letting this close out.
So give us the drama rundown, Caster.
Oh, we just had
Before we get
disagreement on
beefed over.
DBZ.
Oh, DBZ beef.
DBZ beef. Yeah.
What was the fight over?
That I was calling a guy who apparently a guy who is a pillar in the DBZ community. I called him a dumbass, and everyone jumped on me.
What?
I'm a. I'm
Why
not
did you
like
do
fully
that?
entrenched in the community, but I'm a little bit in there. You mind saying who it was, or should we avoid that?
Oh, I don't care. I have no reputation, so I don't care. Let's see here. Let me find out.
Oh, Black
Let
Reaper
me
Kai
go.
already said it. Hey, you
Uh,
disrespect my boy Slop Place.
Who?
exactly. Who?
Yeah, even I'm like, who? Huh? Who?
Yeah. Because he had a bad take, and I called it out.
Oh
And
god.
but you're not allowed to do that. People are protected. So,
Yeah.
but I said, hey, they make a dumbass comment. I'll call them out on it.
Oh, that reminds me. I had a similar thing happen.
But I love you, Black Reaper.
So I had I was beefing with another combo creator, someone who's like much bigger than me. Like basically,
Ooh, do the Dynasty Warriors ones.
oh, I have something else in mind.
Oh, you got something lined up?
Yeah,
Dragon Ball.
yeah, we were talking about Dragon Ball, so I figured let's play this.
Yeah, fair enough.
I actually do enjoy this game. Let's just continue like save file, whatever. Hey. We may
Was
or may
that the
not.
life count counter sound from Yu-Gi-Oh? The do-do-do-do-do-do.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh my god, that was.
Oh god. Should I play a Yu-Gi-Oh game?
No.
Okay.
Stick with Dragon Ball. I was just like, oh, that is straight up the Yu-Gi-Oh life counter sounds.
Alright, so I may or may not play Tears of the Kingdom next week. If I don't, what game should I play? Oh god. Yamcha. If I lose to Yamcha, that's embarrassing. But no, Saturdays are like my major games. So, what do you
So
guys
if you
suggest?
want,
I want to take a bit of a break from Zelda. Like, I'm down to do Wind Waker, but I want to do at least one game in between. God, he brought Bazooka to a fist fight. In the meantime, what the comments saying?
The only pillar is Toriyama. And Black Reaper
Agreed.
Kai says he was joking. My God, man, I love you as well, Caster. Now, having an opinion about Piccolo in Daima, I got jumped on and I wanted him to fight, but apparently I'm not allowed to have I'm not allowed to want that. Well, we can't get what we want, can we?
So, since we're doing a Toriyama property right now, why don't we do Dragon Quest for next Saturday? If you want to break from
with Dragon
Zelda.
Quest.
Honestly, one of the easiest ones to jump in is probably going to be 11 Echoes of Elusive
I
Age.
do own it, but I'm like pretty far, and I don't want to start a new save file.
Then do you want to do DQ3? Since they just did a remaster of that?
I did start that, but that didn't get very many views. Probably not. 'Cause
Okay.
you gotta remember, I'm trying to do games that would get me views. So,
I know one of the more popular ones was, I think it's 7 that was on the original PlayStation.
yeah, but that's retro. Like, that'd be a Tuesday game.
Fair enough.
Saturday are for like the big, like DQ11 would qualify for a Saturday game. But not like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. Well then, in the vein of JRPGs, have you ever dug your toes into the Tales of series?
Oh.
I am a fan of Tales of Symphonia, and I do own it for PC, but that is kind of a Tuesday game. I mean, it could be a Saturday game.
No, I'm not talking Tales of Symphonia. I'm talking either Vesperia or Grace's F, since those also just got recent remasters.
I mean,
And
maybe.
technically,
I don't
Symphonia
own them.
also got a recent remaster.
The only Tales of games I've played are Symphonia and Abyss, and I did enjoy them.
Abyss is really good. Symphonia is also really good.
I own
If
Symphonia on
you're going
PC,
to-
and then I have the PS3 version.
Yeah. Now, if you're going to dig into, say, Tales of Grace's F, I have played both the PlayStation 3 and the Switch version. If you're going to dive into that, please play the modern remaster and use the Japanese audio. I love the original PlayStation 3 that was released in the US. One of the first Tales games I beat. But holy crap, is the voice acting just... It doesn't fit the tone. But the Japanese voice acting that was allowed in the remaster, straight up on point. And Vesperia is also another really good, really popular Vesperia, which is why it got, or Tales of game, which is why it got the remaster.
I'm gonna say like maybe, but like these games I have to buy them.
Fair enough.
I mean, I do have a policy that if anyone buys me a game, I will play it. Just putting that out
Makes
there.
sense. How about you, Lug? You've been a little bit quiet. Any games you got lined up for him to try?
At some point, I need to do Batman Arkham Knight because I did Arkham Asylum, I've done Arkham City. I need to finish out the trilogy. I'm probably gonna wait till it's close to Halloween for that one though.
Yeah.
Oh man, what am I looking at in front of me? Royal Human?
Again, I need to buy it.
Or how about the Trails series, aka The Legend of Heroes?
Never tried that, I've always wanted to.
Because, now granted, the newer ones, aka Trails of Daybreak and Trails of Daybreak 2, you'd probably have to buy fresh because they were just released. Like, Daybreak was a month ago, Daybreak 2 just released. But there are other Legend of Heroes titles that you could probably play.
Yeah, maybe not like a bit, maybe something other than the JRPG.
Fair enough.
Eventually, I plan to do Remake Rebirth, but I'm doing PS1 version right now, and after that, I'll probably want to wait a little bit.
BioShock?
I've done BioShock before. I kind of raged
Fair
it
enough.
after a while.
Well,
Good game, though, by the way.
oh yeah. I'm just now trying to rack my brain because usually I'm either playing like Zelda games, adventure games, or JRPGs. Mostly JRPGs.
Yeah.
But
I will say,
have you ever
as far as,
played
like, the Tuesday
Okami?
stream, Gen 3 Pokemon is next on the docket because I'm trying to like play all the gens in order.
Gotcha.
I've done Gen 1 and 2. Gen 3 is next. I'll probably just do Emerald. But that's
Fair enough.
stream.
Have you ever played Okami?
Eh,
It sounds like you haven't.
yeah, not really my kind of game.
Oh, fair enough.
I am not helping.
So what you're saying is, if someone buys you a game, you play it, right?
Oh God, what are you doing?
So what I'm proposing is, hey chat, get those wallets out, because if you want him to play a game, he'll do it.
I also have a feature on my Patreon. The $10 a month tier. You can pick a game, and I will play it at least for one stream.
Yeah.
And I also
You can do
apply
that,
for
there you go.
If you want to review a movie, I will do it.
So have him. So go on Patreon and have him review The English Patient.
Which Caster, could you paste for Patreon?
Huh?
Could you put my Patreon in the chat, please? You have the privilege.
Let's see
You are
here.
mod. I give you power.
I am mod.
Modified.
Oh, well, there is at least something that interesting going on this week. It's not today, but it is this week.
What is it?
I'm officially turning 30.
Oh, you're old.
I am officially joining the old club.
Alright, everybody, F's in the chat for Throne.
I wish I
I'll
was
be turning
30.
30 on Monday.
Alright, give a like for Sharon. Give us a like so Sharon doesn't feel so bad. Alright, you got it, Caster?
Also, looks like we've missed a bunch of Black Reaper Kai comments.
Yep. What's our Reaper King saying?
I'll leave the stuff for Caster, so
Okay.
leave it to the rival.
He said, yeah, Okami, love that game. It's a beautiful game, Nick. Sorry I'm broke. So many unread comments. He is mod. I'm 36.
Also,
I have given,
to be
like,
fair, I'm 38, so.
Orman says, turning 30, you're just a little baby.
He's just a baby!
And Black Creeper says, I'm, Chatty Cathy.
It's okay.
So,
It's okay.
also don't put your ages in the chat.
Put F's in the chat.
Yeah, don't put ages in the chat because if someone's underage, we don't want them anybody knowing that.
Yeah, if you are underage, don't say anything because if we know, we'll have to. We don't allow minors here. This is a 18+ stream.
Well,
Yes.
well, that and also don't want other people knowing that they're underage also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know who's lurking behind the web screen there.
Exactly.
Yeah, so yeah. But anyways, as for me, I'm the oldest bastard here.
2 days older than dirt, 3 days younger than God.
Yeah. Well, my birthday was last Saturday.
Wait. Oh, you Hakusho.
Happy birthday, man. So yeah, we're both February children. That's interesting.
I'm a December kid.
Yeah, I turned 43.
Holy crap!
I know it, right?
You're about the same age as my half brother.
I was there, Gandalf. 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, so don't cite the deep magic to Caster. He was literally there when it was written.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I was there when it was written. Witch.
Do not cite the old magic to me.
God,
witch.
I don't even know what I'm
will
doing.
tear
I have no
you.
clue what I'm doing.
Oh, are you
Old magic.
Yu Yu Hakusho? Nice.
Oh, God.
You know, I've never actually read that entire series.
I watched like a bit of the anime as a kid.
Well,
It's really good, and I do love it, but at the same time, I don't quite forgive it for what it did to the mangaka.
The manga.
Because Yu Yu Hakusho almost killed its mangaka, and
Mangaka.
actually he had to leave that manga behind to write a new one as kind of like his own personal like physical therapy, which is another really famous manga that we've all heard or but maybe not experienced. Hunter x
Hunter x
Hunter.
Hunter.
Oh,
Exactly.
Author?
Which
And
another
he's
fun fact I
married.
didn't learn about until I was an adult, but the mangaka for Beastars is actually the kid of the mangaka who did Grappler Baki.
oh, okay.
No.
Caster,
Yeah.
Really?
Caster.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
So when I was at the con, I saw a loose copy of Secret of Mana. Someone was trying to sell it for $25. Was that a good deal?
Secret of Mana for $25.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out.
I guess we will.
I don't know off the top of my head, but that's
crap.
kind of a.
I was hoping I'd have a Sailor Moon game. I was going to play that. The Rocketeer. Oh my god, I remember that game is terrible.
Going for about $45 to $50. So yeah,
Okay. I might
18 bucks for it.
Yeah, 25.
Oh, 25. That's a pretty good deal.
Okay. He said it wasn't a repro, but I don't know how to look for that kind of stuff. I know you can open up the case, but I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we're not doing Busby. I am terrible at Comic Zone, so we're not doing that.
Also,
the creator of Beastars is the daughter of the creator of Baki.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Mentioned a few minutes ago.
Well, we kind of got off a topic before Caster could really give his thoughts on that, so
Yeah.
I just brought it up real quick.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy because I watched Beastars, and Beastars is just I don't know, man. It's a show.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of manga that are connected or have the same creator or their creators are related that you wouldn't even think. Like,
Well, I was gonna say the creator of Sailor Moon is actually married to what's his name from Hunter x Hunter.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also the idea that how heavy is my dumbbell, or how much can you lift? That really sweet show. Yeah, that is in the same universe and has the same creator as Kengan Ashura. So it's just, it literally is just one of those things where you just can't judge a book by its cover. You actually have to be like, oh, hey, these are the same thing. Excuse me? To be fair, though, they're one of the most prolific creators in terms of making a myriad of titles. Is actually.
I remember. I'm stuck on a level. Sorry, I'm remembering that I was stuck on a level. So
a favorite example of mine has definitely got to be Steins Gate, being all about a self-proclaimed mad scientist who accidentally turns his microwave into a time machine that can send text messages into the past. And you might think this sounds like some kind of sitcom, but it ends up being a gut-wrenching drama.
Oh, it's even wilder than that because Steins Gate went in the reverse direction of anime creation, because usually especially nowadays, it usually starts off as light novel, manga, anime, visual novel. It went the exact reverse direction. It went visual novel, anime, manga, light novel. Which, if for anybody who's a fan of Steins Gate, if you have not played the visual novel, I highly recommend it. The visual style of it is it's unique in a very gorgeous sort of way.
Is Steins Gate, is that like one of those like stuck in an MMO games?
No.
No.
It's literally a time travel story where the main character Okabe Rintaro is basically an amateur inventor and he accidentally invents a way to send messages back to the past. And it all revolves around the old internet mystery of John Titor.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Do elaborate.
You've
I
never
don't know
heard.
that one.
You've never heard of that one?
I may or may not. I don't know.
So
Alright,
John Titor.
Wait, don't say anything. We are gonna pull a full Twitch streamer. Let me just finish this level, and we're literally gonna watch a YouTube video about it. I've really wanted to do this.
Can we do that on the YouTubes?
I mean, it's gonna be like an actual YouTuber.
Okay.
I'm assuming we can.
Alright, while you're finishing up the level, I'll quickly catch up on comments here.
Alright.
Let's see here. I can do what I want. I'm an adult. It's a Black Reaper Kai. I'm a shit adult, but an adult. I accept these terms.
I mean, I'm a pretty
September,
crappy adult
unfortunately-
myself, so.
Yeah. September, unfortunately. Then, in response to Caster, he's like, "What are you, 40?" And then, immediately after, "Get out." Horrible Man says, "February babies rise up. They cheated us on number of days in the month, but they gave us a killer Valentine weapon."
I mean, at least you aren't a leap year baby. Like, I have actually known people who were born on the 28th.
Oh, I was literally I was literally days away from being a leap year baby.
Oh god.
Literally. Black Reaper Kai, Hiei is my favorite character from Yu Yu Hakusho. Horrible Man says Beastar's Baki thing makes sense. They're both overhyped garbage.
Oh.
I respectfully disagree. You are entitled to your wrong opinion, but I respectfully disagree with that. Black Reaper Kai fighting.
I like Baki, and Beastars is just I like it, but man, it is weird. But I do like it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I feel like that.
Black Reaper Kai fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. She never runs from a real fight.
One-named
She's a
Sailor
one-named Sailor Moon.
God, I love that song. I love that music.
And then Black Reaper Kai was asking to do Jurassic Park. He then said, "I watched Steins Gate Zero and I was confused."
Alright, I mean, again, which version? Because there are so many versions of Jurassic Park and they're all different.
Yep. Steins Gate is just a Dr. Pepper advert. Again, I respectfully disagree with your wrong opinion.
Jeez. Jesus.
Somebody doesn't like
Yeah,
anime
wait till you see
here.
the
I
Skittles
was say.
advert.
Holy shit.
Black Reaper Guy says, "I like Beastars," and says, "I disagree to Horrible Man's comment on being overhyped garbage," which, based. And now we are Kata.
Yeah.
That is actually really good timing because I just missed the level. Alright, let me save and then we'll get this thing going. Okay.
These Beastars is like an edgier Zootopia.
Yeah, basically.
Oh god. Okay.
It's what Zootopia would have been if they actually went through with their original concept.
Yeah.
Alright, I believe there's a Wang video about it.
Then put in Wang.
Yeah. Yep. Here we got it.
In July,
Okay. Let me just. I'm gonna have to like kind of restart this so that you guys can hear it properly. Okay. Let me just see here. Window. I believe window capture. Okay.
Orrible Man says, "Oh no, I love Steins Gate just as I love the drink of intellectuals, Dr. Pepper." Okay, I will forgive the take.
All right.
Nick, they're going to diss Cowboy Bebop, says Black Reaper Kai.
Oh.
They better not. Agreed.
We're not gonna watch
And-
all of this. We're just gonna watch a little bit of it. But Caster, you wanna
Why
know who
is there
John Teeter
time
was?
in parentheses?
Caster.
I have no idea. I don't think I know who this is. So we'll see.
In 1998, radio host Art Bell would receive a series of faxes from a man claiming to be a time traveler from the year 2036. Although this might seem ridiculous to most
This is an old-ass,
broadcasters,
like,
Art's
video.
show Coast to Coast AM built its massive fan base on stories of the mysterious and the paranormal. Aliens, ghosts, cryptids, no topic was off limits, and Art prided himself in providing a ridicule-free platform for people with ideas on the fringes of society. So of course, at his first chance, he read those faxes on the air.
Dear, I had to fax when I heard other time travelers calling in from any time past the year 2500 AD. Please let me explain.
The faxes would go on to describe the man's personal experiences with time travel and make a number of dire predictions for the near future. They also provided contact information and a promise to send proof to Art. However, the proof was never sent, and the time traveler would disappear without another word. The time traveler was all but forgotten about until 2 years later when he would make another appearance, this time not through faxes but on the internet. Now going by the name John Teeter, the time traveler would become the source of a mystery that would bridge the gap between the old media and the internet. A mystery that continues to capture people's imaginations to this very day. But was he really a time traveler? And if not, who was the man behind the curtain? Find out in this episode of Tales from the Internet. The John Teeter mystery is probably the most...
Alright, Wang. Caster, what do you think so far?
It seems interesting, especially since they're talking about coast to coast AM and all that kind of stuff.
Oh god, yeah. There's a do you know that one time where like the guy called in like he was for Area 51 and then the whole like radio show got nuked?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Oh gosh. Okay. Caster will watch this after the stream, or I can just send it to you. But you have to watch this. This is like insane. That music can't be copyright free.
Whether you're using this line properly or not.
Area 51.
Yeah, that's right. Were you an employee or are you now?
A former employee.
Former employee.
I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago, and I've kind of been running across the country. Oh man, I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this position really soon.
So you can't spend a lot of time on the phone. So give us something quick.
Okay. Okay. What we're thinking of as aliens are they're extra-dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The disasters that are coming, the military, I'm sorry, the government knows about them, and there's a lot of areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now.
No, they're not doing anything. Not what will bring to the population that is wiped out. So it's a few that are left over here. Also controllable.
Discharge.
Alright. We're getting to the good part.
Okay.
I started getting.
That's the good part right here.
In some way, something knocked us off the air, and we're on a backup system now.
It's the government or...
So basically this guy called in, sobbing like a madman, and then all of a sudden something knocked them off the air.
Spooky.
Yeah. And this was in 97, by the way. Pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, let's
That's why I
go
love
call the Aquabats,
diving
have them
down
deal with it.
conspiracy rabbit holes occasionally, though I do have to do it with like a grain of salt beforehand.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
They're fun. Like, conspiracies are fun, and there may be some truth to some of them, but it's so easy to get lost in them. So my thing is, fun to talk about, but try not to take them too seriously. That's kind of my philosophy.
Yeah.
Did you just end the stream?
Did I? Is the stream still going?
It says the
Stream
has
is
ended.
majorly lagged behind, so
Alright, let me, I'm curious, did we get knocked off copyright? Oh, crap, let me switch, accounts on this,
It's the government. They're.
Oh my god, we got Art Belled!
What happened?
Alright, I'm just trying to see if we're still live right now. Alright, chat, if we're live, please say something. Oh, okay, we're live. I just checked, we're good. Alright, you gave me a scare, sir. You gave me a scare.
Well, it says the stream has ended. Cricket noise.
No, it's still going. I literally just checked it on my phone. Yeah, I'm literally looking at my phone, sir.
I have the stream loaded up on my PC. It is going. There's just nothing in the background. It's the now loading.
Yeah, that's my intermission thing. We're going back to
emulators.
Yeah, it'll come back. So Caster, having watched that, what do you think?
I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, you know, I didn't know what it was at first. I'll watch the rest of it later to get the whole thing of it. But yeah, I always like nice little conspiracies like that and kind of like story. I like the ones where it's believable enough to where you're like, maybe. There's that one, you know, in your back of your head, you're like, maybe.
Yeah, like I'll admit, for the longest time, I was a moon landing denier. But honestly,
oh no,
I'm not anymore. Well, first off, it's just there's a bunch of evidence. Also, I guess they've had some satellites that have actually found the landing sites. Like you can actually see the lunar landers.
Like I like that the episode of the Smiling Friends where they get abducted by aliens and then they come back, they steal a spacecraft to come back to Earth,
A universal
and they're like, what are we looking at? They're like, I don't know. I don't know. Jesus Christ, what is that? And then it shows what they're looking at, and it goes, Jesus Christ, the world's flat. Oh my God, it really is. Like
Oh crap! I gotta reset this. Oh. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright, what's Orbital Man saying?
I'll diss the
dome.
Netflix Bebop till the cows come home. Black Reaper Kai says, I agree with you on that. And then Orbital Man, I don't know the context of this, but the dome.
Yeah, please elaborate, Orbital Man. Would appreciate that.
Okay, created and developed by Naughty Dog.
What are some of your guys' favorite conspiracy theories? That seems like a good topic. I like all the
y'all heard of the
one stuff.
Have you heard of the Giants of Afghanistan?
Yes.
I think I've heard of it, yeah.
That one also is another one where I'm like, that could be true. Like the way it's presented, you know.
I believe that the Yeti exists. Basically, the Yeti is the winter abominable snowman, and that's like
yeah.
Because the places that you've seen them at are so remote that it is very possible for a Yeti to live in Tibet. Bigfoot.
My personal favorite ones are the Missing 411, but specifically it is the Missing 411 as covered by the Lore Lodge. Because what he does is he actually takes the missing 411s that were covered by this guy like back in the 70s and 80s and goes, okay, a lot of what this guy is attributing to is like Bigfoot and stuff, so we'll go through, knock out the missing 411s that are utterly explainable, and then we'll go through the stuff that's a little bit more weird. He's actually the one where I learned the Giants of Afghanistan from as well, because he works with like Wendigoon and a couple of other really cool
Oh, I
creators
love
like that.
Wendigoon.
Wendigoon is just such an absolute bad.
Yeah, he's a treat. Alright, somebody's trying to contact me. Alright, let me just okay. Alright. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm a big believer in a lot of the preternatural kind of stuff.
yeah. I also love like a lot of like the mysterious incidents like Yadla Pass or the Yucca 5 or whatever.
Yeah, I've actually done quite a bit of research on Dyatlov Pass, and a lot of the different explanations people have come up with over the years to be like, oh hey, it's actually this.
Like, are you familiar with the one with like the Yucca 5 with like the kids in California?
Yeah.
That is crazy. Like that is that is one that I find fascinating.
There's also the Max Headroom incident.
Oh god, yeah. I've heard some like some people say like it had to have been somebody with experience.
Yeah. The way to hijack the point where they couldn't pinpoint his location, it either had to be an inside job or it had to be a professional working from the outside.
Yeah. Alright, what's the comment saying?
Horrible Man says, not mine, but an ex-girlfriend will meet up to explain it. Explain what? The dog?
Sharon, it is really hard to hear you. You're kind of like mushing. Like, I don't think, like, not your voice, but like your vocal stuff. I'm gonna try to turn you up. Alright, you're all the way up. I need you to raise your mic volume.
Alright, how's this?
There you go.
Yeah, that's better. I'm sorry. It was really hard to hear.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, you were kind of muffled there.
No, it's all right. So Orbital Man said, "Not mine, but an ex-girlfriend of mine woke me up to explain it one night. I was explain what? The dome? Like, I'm kind of lost on what he's trying to do here.
Yeah, sir. We need
Is it like Mac headroom, the dome? What's going on?
Might be the dome, whereas like there's a glass dome above the earth.
That would make a lot of sense.
Well, you know, it goes with the whole like flat Earth thing. Like there's a glass dome above the, yeah. Which I always thought the flat Earth thing was silly, and I thought most people were just doing it just to get rise out of people. But there's actually people who believe it, and I'm just like, wow.
My favorite is there was this guy that literally paid like $30,000 to bring flat earthers to the pole and gave them like irrefutable proof, and they still like nope.
Well, I like the one where this guy he was part of like the Flat Earth Society, and they pulled their money together and bought a very expensive gyroscope. And as they watched the footage of it, they realized that, oh crap, the world is spinning. It is round.
Yeah, honestly, back in the day when it first came around, I could understand people kind of falling for it. But I personally believe that the whole modern idea behind Flat Earth Society is just a major psyop.
Yeah, like kind of like the whole like theory that PETA is a psyop, like control opposition kind of thing. Beetle.
Yeah.
I mean, I could believe it, honestly.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where, the more you look at it, the more it feels like they set that kind of thing up in order to make people who ask too many questions just look crazy or stupid or bad.
Yeah, I can see that,
Horrible Man says, the dome reference to smiling friend, the girlfriend refers to previous comments theory about Sasquatch. Thank you for the clarification, Horrible Man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I think one of my favorite things is they made a horrible not even a B movie, but a horrible like extremely low budget movie, explaining what happened to DB Cooper.
Oh yeah.
I know they found some of his cash in the 2000s or whatever.
I know, but they made a very low budget movie, like explaining what happened to him, and it's called DB Cooper versus Sasquatch.
God. Okay, I love it. I love it. Best thing ever.
So basically,
absolute cinema.
So basically, they said that DB Cooper, when he landed in the woods, he had to fight off he landed where the Sasquatch was and had to fight it off.
All right.
I think that actually might be fun if you did it right.
All right, I got one for you. Do you think the Anglins successfully escaped Alcatraz? I think.
Well, they did, didn't they?
Well, it's unconfirmed. The official story is that they died, but that.
Honestly, I'd say that they probably escaped Alcatraz.
I think Mythbusters proved that they could have done it.
They proved it was plausible for them to do it.
Yeah.
And then I watched a very interesting documentary, Netflix, a little while ago, and it was talking about the Zodiac killer and who he was.
Yeah.
And they pretty much know who it is. But the thing is, one, he's dead. He died. Yeah, apparently the main suspect who they had for him, he died in like the early '90s, I think. And but he pretty much confessed to like people over the phone that he knew that he was that. But it was never like they couldn't legally arrest him for it because it's all hearsay and stuff. But like they couldn't, like they knew who he was, but they couldn't like bring him in. Without there was no like smoking gun.
Kind of like how every few years, it's like, oh, we found who Jack the Ripper is. Like every
that Jack the Ripper was a woman.
Oh, you want to know?
Well,
you want to know my favorite? Like, okay, this is like a semi-plausible theory, but like, there's a possibility that Jack the Ripper might have been H.H. Holmes.
That wouldn't surprise me either.
He was in London during the events of the murders. Like,
well, oddly enough,
it wasn't H.H. Holmes' M.O. H.H. Holmes is smart enough to change up his M.O. You know what I'm saying?
Well, oddly enough, I saw something yesterday about Jack the Ripper, and they said they've already found out who it was. Apparently, they now have DNA evidence.
I mean, come on, they were 150 years old.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
DNA is actually a fairly sturdy thing. DNA can manage. Some DNA under the correct circumstances can last quite a long time.
But yeah, they said they compared it like they said it was like some guy from like Argentina or something like that.
The less we talk about Argentina and conspiracy theories, the better.
I have to read the article more thoroughly, but
the
yeah.
less we talk about Argentina and conspiracy theories, the better, please.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise you start touching on no subjects.
Don't say. I was trying to.
I wasn't going to say it. I know better.
I'm trying to.
I have no idea.
Lie. Like,
I have no
everyone
idea
knows
what
what
we're
I'm
talking
talking about. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Alright, somebody put it, like, type it out in chat, because Casper is just so ignorant.
Apparently I am. I have no idea I have no idea what all the kids are talking about.
What the kids are talking about? Oh my god.
All the hip lingo.
All the hip lingo. Oh my god. Sharon, can you type it out in Discord chat, please?
I did.
Alright. Don't say it on the stream, please, Caster.
I'm not going to.
No,
I know better.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Also, to be fair, it is confirmed that some of them did flee to Argentina. Like, that is actually confirmed that some of them did.
Yeah, but I'm talking about a completely different time period with a different geographical location.
Yeah, because wasn't H.H. Holmes, the Chicago World Fair, and all of that, like, basically late 1800s, like late 1800s or early 1900s? Like, just before World War I?
Well, no, it was like 1890s, maybe, and Jack the Ripper was like 1880s.
Yeah, so I wasn't far off. I was giving more like a general estimate anyway.
I can't remember exactly. Yeah, I actually once saw this video where someone went to like where the location of the World's Fair Hotel was. Half of it's literally an overpass, like an overpass, the highway. There's like nothing there. You can't even see it. I mean, there's what it is.
May 5th to October 31st, 1893.
Is what, Jack the Ripper?
And the Chicago World's Fair.
Alright, when was Jack the Ripper?
Okay, I had it completely wrong. It wasn't. Oh wow.
1888.
Alright.
Was when Jack the Ripper was supposedly active.
plausible. Yeah, look up the theory. Like, I'm sure there's like a website like Doboki or something.
Okay, so what I was talking about earlier, it says historian Russell Edwards claims to have solved the identity of Jack the Ripper as Aaron Kominski through DNA evidence. Edwards purchased a shawl that was said to have been at the murder scene of Catherine Eddowes in 2007. Edwards matched DNA from the shawl to a direct descendant of Eddowes. Edwards also... Yeah. Well, I mean, didn't say allegedly, just said did. Edwards also matched DNA from certain kind of stains on the shawl to a descendant of Kaminsky.
I love how it says certain. That makes me speculate.
No, I said certain kind of stains because I didn't think you want me to say what kind of stains they were.
Are they of the Monica Lewinsky variety?
Yes, they are. Kaminsky was a Polish immigrant who became a barber in London's Whitechapel district. He was 23 years old when the murders took place. Kaminsky was mentally ill and died in a mental asylum in 1919. Medical reports from the time indicate he had symptoms of paranoid schizophrenia. Yeah, so they're saying like that's who they think it might have been. It says
they said that like Jack the Ripper, like he was a surgeon or something, and barbers were kind of a surgeon of their day, so.
Yeah.
God dang it! I keep falling off. That's my fault. I suck. Alright, you got any comments?
Yes.
Horrible man stuff.
What he was saying earlier.
Oh, okay.
Sasquatch is a government asset used to discredit individuals who have stumbled too close to a government secret by interacting with them and making everyone think they're crazy. That could be true.
I mean, possibly, yeah. Alright, here's one for you. What's your guys' opinion on Kennedy? Oh my... Alright, let's do something else. What's your guys' opinion on Kennedy? Because, apparently they're gonna... They've released the files.
I saw something the other day saying it was the driver who shot him.
According to somebody who actually had access to the CIA files, yeah, the CIA absolutely killed Kennedy, but that's everything we know. The things that are pertinent to the CIA files are questions that we are not asking.
Like what?
He didn't say because they weren't released at the time that he was able to come out and say this. He just said that the things that were in the Kennedy dossier that were not released were questions that we ourselves were just not asking. So it's one of those things where if the actual dossiers are released, I'm genuinely kind of curious about what will actually come out.
Yeah.
He also said that the 9/11 papers need to come out yesterday when he was on record for saying that.
Yeah, I tend to like try to stay away from the 9/11 stuff. The only one I will say is the Pentagon one is a bit fishy.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying any details. I'm just saying that this person said that those needed to come out a lot. They need to come out a lot sooner.
Yeah. Basically,
apparently
my
there's
stance
a
on
lot of
9/11
pertinent
is
information.
they totally knew it was going to happen, and they let it happen to take advantage of it. That's kind of basically, that is kind of my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. It's not exactly something that we haven't done before, so.
Yep.
But, you know,
I don't think it was like an inside job or whatever.
Subject to the point where it's like, I'll mention it, I'll talk a little bit around it, but diving into it, I'd have to really do a lot more hardcore research for all that.
Yeah. And yes, jet fuel can melt steel beams, okay? Or at least weaken it, alright? Please got the F up about that. Because when you have a raging hot fire and you have metal, it does weaken metal.
Yeah, if not just structurally in its totality, it will soften the metal. It will make it basically kind of like putty.
Yeah.
Which is not great structure.
Like, I'm not saying there isn't, like, suspicious things about metal. There totally is. But it wasn't an inside job. Or at least, I should stop talking about this.
Yeah.
It's a very contentious topic.
Going.
Oh! Alright, I summoned Herman.
And then the stream ends unsuspiciously.
Yeah, exactly. Hey Herman, how you doing? It's good to see you today. What's he saying?
Does this game have a mud wrestling option?
How much what?
A mud wrestling option.
Oh, mud wrestling option for this game?
Yeah.
Sadly, no. But yeah, it was good to see you, Herman. I hope I wasn't too cringe for you. For those who don't know, Herman actually saw me at the con today, so he's cool. Oh god, I'm getting my butt kicked. To be fair, I'm basically butt maxing.
You lose.
Yeah, this game is kind of, you can't exactly, you can get a certain amount for button mashing, but you actually have to pay attention to your combos.
Yeah, I'm much better at Soul Calibur.
Okay, who's your favorite character to play at Soul Calibur?
I do have a favorite character. We'll play that next. I just did this for the fan service, honestly.
Is there any other reason?
Yeah, not really.
Someone says, I'm far more cringe when selling my books, so it's all good.
But yeah, did you enjoy the con, Herman? Who'd you end up meeting? Well, besides the parts. The thing I love about the Dreamcast is it cleans up so good.
I mean, that's why I tend to run Redream for my stuff.
Yeah. Like, look at it right now. The picture is just amazing.
Have you done any visual setting enhancements yet, or is this just like stock?
Let me check. 2x upscale.
Okay.
The reason I'm doing that is because my monitor is 1920 by 1080. I think this
makes sense.
Oh, I could do 1440 by 1080. I could do that. Okay.
Yeah.
A VGA cable type, broadcast standard, horizontal.
Any sort of SSAA, MMAA, or
I've got default texture filtering, and scope filtering is at 4.
Nice.
Alright, Alright, let's restart it. Alright, I just put a white screen hack in.
Apparently today is James Hong's birthday. He is 96 today.
James Hong?
James Hong, one of the goats of acting. He was
ripe old age, man.
Yeah, he was Lopan in
Get ready.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh yeah.
He's played in probably a ton of cartoons.
So yeah, so now basically what I did is I put a widescreen back in, and I upped the resolution. It's now at 2.25 instead of 2x.
It cleans up really nicely.
Yeah, it does.
Get ready. Fight.
What?
Oh,
In the
hey.
words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back.
Hey.
It's the clone fight.
But yeah, you gotta see, Soul Calibur looks freaking. Oh god, I love Soul Calibur.
Okay, secondary question for you. What's your favorite iteration of Soul Calibur? Because mine is 2.
1 Dreamcast version.
Soul Calibur 2 GameCube version.
Soul Calibur 1 Dreamcast.
Fair enough.
I'm most familiar with 3.
I'm most familiar with 1. This game is so much fun.
I'm most familiar with 2, and I'm pretty darn good with most of the fighters, although I kind of
this is my main.
darn
I
good with
did-
Necrid.
Then again, I did play the arcade one.
John Va is my main.
Nice. For me, it's a tie between Necrid or Valdo.
What I like about is he's fast and he hits pretty hard. Basically, my strategy is to run up there and wail on him.
You win.
And she's really good at that.
Battle 2, fight.
It's also really hilarious when you play Nightmare in 2 and you get like the stomping
Oh, I just
combo
got
going.
one there. Sorry.
Ooh, ring out.
Oh, not ring out?
But yeah, Jean was my main.
Versus Battle 1, fight.
My main Soul Calibur 2 was Raphael.
Hey,
I also love how even after you win, you do so well.
Raphael is
More
a
games need to
fairly,
allow that. For some
explicit
reason,
character
defeated
to run,
enemies
so.
can't be interacted with once they're down in most games.
Out of the ring.
What did she bounce off of?
Strengthened the soul of Shun. You win.
Look at that.
Shanfa versus Freak. Battle 1, fight.
Yeah, the only thing about widescreen is sometimes the edges can get big glitchy.
And then later on, my main switched to Nightmare.
Nightmare is another really basic choice.
What about Ivy?
I mean, Ivy is just nice. Very nice. But
Why
to be
does this
fair,
sound like a
when it
Pokemon
comes
battle?
to me, I just don't have the right skill set to utilize the move that properly. He's very technical.
So yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not
So
regular.
yeah, you can see my strategy. Run up and overwhelm him.
Oh yeah.
And he is very effective at that strategy.
Honestly, that's kind of why I like Necrid, is because generally my main strategy is to get a juggle started, and Necrid juggles like nobody's business.
Oh God! You see that? That was
Yeah, that's
great!
so brutal.
That was awesome! I'm so glad I'm on stream and that I got recorded.
Battle 2, fight!
Oh!
Cheap.
Yeah!
Cheap.
Oh, we're facing the gimp suit.
Versus Voldo. Battle 1, fight!
I both love and hate his fighting style because it's just so brutal.
And creepy.
Even those like the backwards.
He's a walking Me Too alligator.
You win!
He's a walking Me Too alligator.
Fight!
Oh yeah.
Oh god. Alright. Oh crap. What I like about the system is like there's a high, mid, and low in terms of like, you know, attacking the hot, like the front, the top, bottom, middle kind of thing.
You lose.
Yeah.
Final battle, fight!
You only wanted to go for 3 hours, right?
Oh god, yeah. Why are we getting close?
It's almost 11, yeah.
Alright. Let me just complete this run.
You win!
Alright. Oh, Mitsurugi.
Shanfa versus Mitsurugi. Battle 1, fight!
God, Mitsurugi's kind of my nemesis. He's like the one guy who can actually counter me.
Okay, which version of Soul Calibur 2?
Oh, wait, what?
Which version is the best?
No, I'm using this is Soul Calibur 1.
No, but which version of Soul Calibur 2 is the best?
I don't know.
Well, there's the GameCube, the PlayStation, and the Xbox version.
I never really played many like Soul Calibur 2. Like played Midway 1.
Okay, well,
go ahead, Captor.
I was saying the main difference is that Soul Calibur 2 on the PlayStation has Hayachi from Tekken. GameCube has Link, and Xbox has Spawn.
Yeah, I like how that started the whole guest character trend. That was a really fun time when they were the guest characters.
For me personally, I will always say that GameCube is the best because Link is such a really good fighter for Soul Calibur.
Yeah, they utilize his opponent things really well.
This victory, you win! Battle 2, fight!
I like how for some of the slower characters, when they're like winding up a hit, you can actually hit them while they're raising their sword. That's so cool.
Strengthens this, you win!
I've never been much of a fighting game fan, but when it comes to this game, it's like I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I kind of get the mechanics of it. Yeah, this game is like the only one that I actually enjoy playing. Oh, Inferno.
Shanfa versus Inferno. Battle 1, fight!
Holy crap!
Yeah, Inferno is a hard fight.
Oh yeah, he just 3-shot me.
You lose. Battle 2.
He almost perfected you.
It's really looking.
Okay. Oh god, that was.
Final battle, fight!
Yeah, and that's what makes Inferno so hard. Is he imitates other fighters' fighting styles, so you're not
Thank you,
entirely.
called. He wants his gimmick back.
Yeah, so
Oh,
not
I did
exactly
it.
very. It was his mistake that he imitated Ivy for the last round. So
Yeah.
You win!
Alright. So we are going to wrap this up. We just Yep, so we'll be doing a new game next week. Alright, let me just get that. Okay. Tune in tomorrow for me and Caster to do our ode to the PlayStation 1. And then on Monday, Jared and I will be relaunching Comics Watch. With episode 51, we'll be doing Batman Hush. That's going to be pretty sweet. And on Friday, we'll be talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie. Vaughn Coleman will be there. That'll be will be pretty cool. And yeah, if you're in the Metro Detroit area, feel free to stop by Great Lakes Comic Con. Come see me. And yeah. So this has been Nick for the